Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chalaki News, where basically I talk about everything concerning the world, mostly new hot topics regarding celebrities, pretty much anything that anybody else is talking about, concerning our people, the world, and celebrity foolishness and all that. If I decide to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it if I feel it's important enough. This is definitely one of those issues. I haven't done a Chalaki News um video in a long time. So it's time for, a new beginning. It's 2016. Let's get into it. As you guys all know, um the Oscars and their bullshit, pretty much. This is not a normal news, guys. I mean, come on, I got on a scarf, my god. They would kick my black ass right on off TV. But it's quite, speaking of black, my God, there's really no color when it comes to the Oscar nominations. As we all know, here's just a little brief summary of everything that's been going down. And this video is mainly concerning Stacey Dash and her whole her whole mindset, and Jada Pinkett and Will Smith and Janet Hubert. And here we go. Just listen to this video, y'all.
This Rock shit, like without saying, there is no joke that he can crack. There's no way for him to seize the moment and come into this thing and say, I'm going to say this and say that, I'm going to address the issue, and then I'm still going to keep my gig as a host. The statement that you make is you step down. Tyrese Gibson speaking out yesterday, promoting his show, It's Not You, It's Men, here on People Now, calling for Chris Rock to step down as host of this year's Oscars. His comments coming in the wake of outrage over the Academy Awards' all-white list of nominees in the acting categories. Now, on the other side of the issue, more backlash for the proposed Oscars boycott, this time coming from actress and Fox News contributor Stacey Dash.
Cool.
In an interview Wednesday for Fox and Friends, Dash said she thinks the boycott is ludicrous and went on to say, we have to make up our minds. Either we want to have segregation or integration. If we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're black. If it were the other way around, we would be up in arms. It's a double standard. Dash went on to say there shouldn't be a Black History Month, saying we're Americans, period. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star Janet Hubert has been making headlines with this YouTube video where she criticized Jada Pinkett Smith's statements that she would not be attending or watching the Oscars. Now, Pinkett Smith responding to Hubert's comments in a video released by Entertainment Tonight, saying in part, right now, specifically with African American people, we have some very serious issues that I think we as a people have to move together on. I'm hoping we can find ways to step together in this instead of finding ways to fight each other. I got love for everybody. Well, Janet Hubert gave a lengthy interview to the LA Times about the Smiths.
Of course.
In part, the Smiths just irked me because they are such pretenders and everything is a photo op. It's just self-contrived because hubby didn't get a nomination. Well, no doubt this Oscars controversy isn't going away anytime soon. We will be sure to keep you posted right here on People Now.
Okay. That was one. And I also want to play you guys just a little bit of Will Smith. He had an interview on Good Morning America. And this is a little bit about what he said about Jada's comments regarding the Oscars and all that stuff. So here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear all this.
Academy is under pressure as more stars speak out about the lack of diversity in this year's Oscar nominations, including Will's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Let's let the Academy do that with all grace and love. And let's do us differently.
Your beautiful wife,
Yeah.
Jada, so passionate and so powerful,
Absolutely.
and letting the world know her thoughts about the lack of diversity in Hollywood with her posting.
Absolutely.
And has been seen by millions. Were you aware that she was going to do that?
No, I was out of the country at the time, and I came home. What happened?
What was your first reaction? Was it a fist pump or was it like, oh?
She's deeply passionate, and when she is moved, she has to go. And I heard her words, and I was knocked over. I was happy to be married to that woman. But I appreciated the push. There's a position that we hold in this community, and if we're not a part of the solution, we're part of the problem. And it was her call to action for herself and for me and for our family to be a part of the solution.
And how do you respond to people who feel that the only reason she made those remarks is because she was upset that you didn't receive a nomination this year?
There's probably a part of that in there, but for Jada, had I been nominated and no other people of color were, she would have made the video anyway. We'd still be here having this conversation. This is so deeply not about me. This is about children that are going to sit down and they're going to watch this show and they're not going to see themselves represented.
We heard that Jada said that she is not going to be attending, nor will she be watching. Will you be attending the Oscars?
No, my wife's not going. It would be awkward for me to show up with Charlize, so no, we've discussed it, and we're a part of this community, but at this current time, we're uncomfortable to stand there and say that this is okay.
George, Lara, Michael.
Okay, that's pretty much it, you guys. For those. And also, I just wanted to read you guys a little bit from a little bit new news on Stacey Dash. It says Stacey Dash hits back at BET. Once Stacey Dash made those comments during her interview, BET clapped back on her on Twitter and said, "Well, Stacey Dash, since you feel like the BET Awards shouldn't be here anymore, then give us back our check." Stacey Dash was on the game. She was on like one or two episodes of the game. And Stacey Dash, since Clueless, has been on many countless sitcoms or whatever, mainly black shows. These same black shows that she feels like should not be there because of segregation. So that her and BT is just kind of going back and forth and saying all kinds of stuff. BT also posted kind of been nitpicking with her. Also said, "Oh dang, I love you," and Clueless. I had no idea that you actually were. That's funny. Um, and what else does it say on here? That Stacey, she's releasing some kind of book or something. Um, Let me see. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's on here. I'm just gonna leave all these links in the comment box below. But it's just crazy all this going on right now. All right, what do I want to address first? Jada's whole statement was very powerful. About that, as black entertainers, we should, put our money back into, black films and all that stuff and worry about us and all that. And which I do agree, but she can't expect for everybody to do that. Everybody's not going to do that. Um, you know, some people cooning is a full time job, and their main money maker is rubbing elbows with the white folks and this and that, and they're not going to do that. So although I do agree with her, it's more than likely not going to happen. Because people is honestly just trying to get in where they fit in, and if this one person that's in power is there for them and give them a chance, they're gonna take it and run with it. I mean, what are you gonna do? But I do agree with her. Janet Hubert, which is the first Aunt Viv, the dark skinned Aunt Viv, who was a great actress, by the way, who made the comments about Jada. Every time something goes on with the Smiths, Janet always got something to say. I really wish she find her a job and find her something to do. I really wish Kenya Moore would pay her for the Life Twirls On. pilot that only went to YouTube, and I just really wish, her love and peace and hair grease, because she is really thirsty about a 20-year-old feud from Will Smith. Like, let it go, lady. Let it go. Um, what else, you guys? All right. Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash saying that if black people don't want, segregation and all that, then they shouldn't have a BET Awards where only awarded black people and NAACP awards and all that. Stacey Dash, those kind of award shows was created because of the exact thing that's happening now. Many black people, black entertainers, black artists, black actors are not being recognized by the big main white award shows. So the things like the BET Awards and NAACP Awards and all that was created because a lot of us don't get represented properly. You should know that, dear. Um, Stacey Dash has been on one ever since like 2 years ago or something. I don't know what's her issue. I have no issue with her being a Republican. Be who you want to be, and support and represent whoever you want to represent. But the fact that she's going on and on like this, she's really ridiculous and quite thirsty for attention. Obviously, it's the same. I put her in the same category as Raven. Just cooning their way to the top, but honestly, just saying a lot of things to get them attention. That's what I feel it mainly consists of. But I believe that she truly believes this kind of stuff. Honestly, I mean, she got with a white man, got two kids, and there you go. She's just, somebody said at Waffle House, I was recently eating there, and they said she's definitely let those green eyes go to her head. Stacey Dash is a middle-aged rich white woman who's a racist, and it's just quite sad. And God bless, her. She's one of the most beautiful women in the world, in my opinion, but she's very sick in the head. God bless her, Raven, and all those damn coons. Just keep tap dancing your way to the top, sir. Um, my very last story that I wanted to mention is Mariah Carey. She's engaged to the billionaire Australian boyfriend, her guy. And I just want to play a quick little clip of that. Hopefully this plays. She's buffering. Is that what we do? We don't have time to buffer. Okay, it's an ad, y'all.
There are no medals won for earning a living. It's just what you do for family.
Mariah Carey has some hashtag beautiful news for her lamely. She's engaged. After a whirlwind romance, Mimi's dream lover, Australian business mogul James Packer, has popped the question. In a statement, a rep for the elusive chanteuse said only, the happy couple did get engaged this evening. The pair was rumored to have started dating in the spring of 2015 after being introduced by their mutual pal, Brett Ratner. Here's hoping Courtney Love makes the guest list, though we know J-Lo won't, since we all know Mimi doesn't know her. This will be the third marriage for Carey, who split from Nick Cannon in 2014. Don't worry about Nick, though. Sure, Mariah reportedly got a 35-carat diamond engagement ring from her new man, but at least she let him keep hosting America's Got Talent in the divorce. Very generous. She and Packer have yet to set a date for their wedding, but when they do, one tip for Mariah, she should write her vows down. I hear she can be very forgetful. Does anybody really know the word?
Oh, it's cute.
You should. They're your vows. I'm Mara Matubano for Buzz60. Pass it on.
They've only been together like a few months. I don't know how I feel about this relationship. Mariah seems very happy, and I'm just gonna go with that. But hopefully it doesn't end well, and hopefully this is a true love and a long lasting relationship. I am a part of the Lamely, and I just want the best for Mariah, and hopefully it works out. Because if not, the blogs and everything's gonna go crazy on her for these short relationships and all that. But that was it for Chalaki News. You guys only got 15 minutes. I know, and that ends in March, by the way. Thank God. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Hi, new subscribers.